Tyson Fury blast the reporter from Sky Sports, I believe, with some information for y'all about the fight. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. My apologies on the Cinco de Mayo thing in my last video. I got that mixed up with the dates or whatever. Not my fault on that. But anyway, let's talk about Tyson Fury, what he said about the Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and all this and Ishh thing. Here's my take on this situation. The reporter was asking Tyson Fury, if you fail to beat Deontay Wilder in the trilogy match, who do you see winning, Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder? Clearly, Tyson Fury was absolutely right. Anthony Joshua doesn't move his head. He stays robotic. As we've seen in his last fight against Kubrat Pulev, he was getting hit with big, clean punches. Anthony Joshua does not have good head movement, and you got to remember, he's 240 pounds of muscle, so you're going to be more stiff with the more muscle you got. And it's very rare with a lot of guys with a lot of muscle. It's very elusive. But Anthony Joshua style will not beat Deontay Wilder. That's why Anthony Joshua ducked Deontay Wilder in 2018, like I said before. His style does not go well with Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder jab will hit him all night long because he has very little head movement, and his style wouldn't be able to beat Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury has that herky-jerky style that it can throw him off all night long, and Tyson Fury has a very good jab, and he'll give Anthony Joshua a lot of problems. He won't knock him out because he doesn't have the power, but he will give Anthony Joshua a lot of problems. Then they were recently asking me questions about what do you think about Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk and stuff. Obviously, he's not very caught up. He's not very exciting. That's what Tyson Fury says. He's just not a very good heavyweight. As we see in his last few fights against Tony Bellew, he looked very, very bad. He was clearly getting outboxed and outclassed. And until Tony Bellew ran out of gas, I believe. I think that was the guy name he beat. Then Derek Chisora. I personally think Derek Chisora beat it Alexander Usyk. Derek Chisora was clearly pushing the gas on him all night long. He was trying to tag him, but Derek Chisora, he was also gassing out. He didn't have the stamina as well to beat Alexander Usyk. But I really thought Derek Chisora outclassed Alexander Usyk because he was giving him problems. As we seen, Alexander Usyk was getting walked down by Derek Chisora because Derek Chisora is a warrior. But if that was a prime Derek Chisora, Alexander Usyk would probably lost. I don't see Alexander Usyk beating Anthony Joshua. He might give Anthony Joshua a problem because he's a very mobile heavyweight. He has a decent jab. He can set up punches. He can set up traps. Alexander Usyk doesn't have the power. I think Anthony Joshua knocks him out within 4 to 5 rounds. Alexander Usyk, he's just not meant for heavyweight. He just need to go to either bridgerweight or back to cruiserweight because he's going to wind up getting hurt very bad. I don't see him beating Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, or Anthony Joshua because Alexander Usyk is not a natural heavyweight. He's just not. He can give a lot of guys a B-level fighter problems, but like an A-class fighter like those guys, he won't be able to beat them due to the power and stuff like that. I don't see Alexander Usyk beating Anthony Joshua at all. And then Tyson Fury said the guy didn't know nothing about boxing, and he says, I'm the only one that can beat Deontay Wilder and stuff like this. Also, he said he know ish about boxing. Here's my thing on that. I believe Tyson Fury does not beat Deontay Wilder in his third fight. Obviously, this fight is going to be watched very closely. There ain't going to be no funny gloves or anything like that. Tyson Fury, yeah, you could have beat Deontay Wilder legit, but you didn't beat him legit. I mean, your style gives Deontay Wilder certain problems. And your style was tailor-made for Deontay Wilder because, like Deontay Wilder says, he didn't learn how to box. He was basically a knockout artist puncher. And like Deontay Wilder said, when he got so comfortable with his power, he didn't need to box. He could just hit you with the right hands, like he said. All I need is 2 seconds to be perfect, and that's it. But the point of the matter is, Tyson Fury clearly was mad with the questions that the guy from BT or BT Sky Sports or whatever it is, he was clearly mad about the question he's being asked. Do I think he beats Deontay Wilder in his third fight? No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Deontay Wilder's style is completely different. He has more head movement. He's working on more body punches, and he's hiding the right hand. I don't think Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder. This is a completely different Deontay Wilder. He should have listened to his father, like Big John Fury said. He should have chucked the belt in the bin and vacated and got the Anthony Joshua fight. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace. And I did this video a little bit long for y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.